Hey everybody, Mr. Abdul here. Listen up because we're about to jet set to Kuala Lumpur, a city that's exploding with flavor. And I'm not just talking about the street food, though we'll get to that. We're talking iconic landmarks, cultural hotspots, shopping that'll make your credit card sweat, the works. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or this is your first time out of Toledo, this list is your golden ticket to the best KL has to offer. So what are we waiting for? Grab your fanny packs, slap on some sunscreen, and let's dive into the top 10 must-visit spots in Kuala Lumpur. First up, we're hitting the ground running, or should I say riding an elevator straight up to dizzying heights. That's right, it's the Petronas Twin Towers, those bad boys that put KL on the map. These beauties were once the tallest buildings in the world, and let me tell you, they don't disappoint. We're talking 88 stories of pure steel and glass, an architectural marvel that'll make you feel like you're in a sci-fi movie. But the real showstopper? The Sky Bridge. This isn't your grandma's pedestrian walkway, folks. This is a glass-bottomed platform suspended 452 feet in the air, offering jaw-dropping panoramic views of the city. I'm talking about the kind of views that make you want to belt out a power ballad, the kind of views that make you question your life choices. In a good way. Trust me, you haven't truly experienced KL until you've stood between the towers, feeling like you're on top of the world. Next up, we're trading in our fancy shoes for some comfy sneakers because we're heading just outside the city to the Batu Caves. Get ready to be humbled, folks, because this is a religious site that's as awe-inspiring as it is Instagrammable. We're talking about a network of limestone caves that have been a sacred Hindu shrine for over a century. To reach the main cave, you gotta climb a cool 272 rainbow-colored steps. And let me tell you, it's a workout. But hey, consider it an offering to the gods because once you reach the top, you're greeted by the towering statue of Lord Murugan, the Hindu god of war. This golden giant stands at over 140 feet tall, and is a sight you won't soon forget. Oh, and did I mention the monkeys? Yeah, these little guys are everywhere, so hold on to your snacks and your sunglasses. They're part of the experience. Just like the stunning cave formations and the spiritual energy that permeates the air. Alright folks, it's time to take it up a notch, literally. We're heading back to the city center to conquer the KL Tower, another iconic landmark that offers unparalleled views of the city. Now I know what you're thinking. Another tower, Jimmy? Haven't we seen enough already? But trust me on this one, because the KL Tower has a few tricks up its sleeve. First of all, it's the tallest telecommunication tower in Southeast Asia, which means you're getting a bird's-eye view that's simply unbeatable. But, here's the kicker. The observation deck is actually a revolving restaurant, that's right, you can enjoy a delicious meal while the world slowly spins around you. Talk about dinner and a show. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try the Skybox, a glass-enclosed platform that juts out from the tower, giving you the feeling of walking on air. Okay, enough with the heights, let's hit the streets. And there's no better place to experience the energy of KL than Bukit Bintang, the city's buzzing shopping and entertainment district. We're talking about a shopper's paradise, folks, with everything from high-end designer boutiques to bargain-filled street markets. Whether you're looking for the latest fashion trends, souvenirs for your jealous friends back home, or just want to soak up the vibrant atmosphere, Bukit Bintang has got you covered. And when you need a break from all that shopping, there are plenty of restaurants, cafes, and bars where you can refuel and people watch. Speaking of people watching, Bukit Bintang is a melting pot of cultures, so you'll see people from all walks of life strolling down the street, adding to the already electric atmosphere. Just try not to get lost in the maze of shops and side streets. Alright, time for a little history lesson, but don't worry, this is no boring lecture hall. We're heading to Merdeka Square, a place that's not just visually stunning, but also holds a special place in the hearts of Malaysians. This is where Malaysia declared its independence from British rule in 1957, and the spirit of that historic moment still hangs in the air. You can almost hear the cheers of the crowd as the Malaysian flag was raised for the first time. But history aside, Merdeka Square is also an architectural marvel. We're talking about a sprawling plaza surrounded by beautiful colonial-era buildings, including the Sultan Abdul Samad building with its iconic clock tower. It's the perfect place to snap some photos, learn about Malaysian history, and maybe even catch a cultural performance or two. Get ready to unleash your inner bargain hunter because we're heading to Central Market, a treasure trove of local crafts, souvenirs, and delicious food. This is the real deal, folks. No tourist traps here. We're talking about a historic building that's been transformed into a bustling marketplace, with stalls selling everything from batik fabrics and handmade jewelry to traditional musical instruments and quirky souvenirs. And the best part? You can haggle. That's right. Channel your inner negotiator and see if you can score a great deal. Just remember to be respectful and have fun with it. But Central Market isn't just about shopping. It's also a great place to experience Malaysian culture firsthand. You can catch traditional dance performances, watch artisans at work, and sample some of the best street food KL has to offer. Alright folks, it's time to loosen those belts and get ready for a culinary adventure because we're heading to Jalan Alor, Kuala Lumpur's most famous street food street. Get ready for a sensory overload because this place is a feast for the eyes, ears, and most importantly, your stomach. We're talking about a street that comes alive at night with vendors hawking all sorts of local delicacies, from sizzling satay skewers and spicy noodles to fragrant curries and fresh seafood. The air is thick with the smell of spices and the sound of sizzling woks, and it's impossible to walk down the street without your mouth watering. Don't be afraid to try something new, folks. This is street food at its finest and you won't be disappointed. Just come hungry and be prepared to be amazed by the sheer variety and deliciousness of it all. Let's take a break from the hustle and bustle of the city and find some peace and tranquility at Thian Hao Temple, one of the oldest and largest Chinese temples in Southeast Asia. Trust me, even if you're not religious, this place will take your breath away. We're talking about a stunning 6-tiered temple built in the traditional Chinese architectural style, with intricate carvings, colorful decorations, and a serene atmosphere that will instantly calm your soul. The temple is dedicated to Thian Hao, the Heavenly Mother, and is a popular place of worship for Buddhists. Even if you're not here for religious reasons, Thian Hao Temple is worth a visit for its sheer beauty and tranquility. Stroll through the gardens, admire the intricate details of the architecture, and soak up the peaceful atmosphere. And don't forget to bring your camera because this place is seriously Instagrammable. Calling all marine life enthusiasts. Get ready for an underwater adventure without even getting wet at Aquaria KLCC, one of the largest aquariums in Southeast Asia. And trust me, this isn't just for kids. We're talking about a 60,000 square foot underwater wonderland, home to over 5,000 different species of marine life from all over the world. You'll come face to face with sharks, rays, sea turtles, and countless other fascinating creatures, all from the comfort of a dry walkway. The highlight of Aquaria KLCC is the 90-meter-long underwater tunnel, where you can walk through a transparent tube and marvel at the marine life swimming all around you. It's an experience you won't soon forget. For our final stop, we're escaping the concrete jungle and heading to a green oasis in the heart of the city, the Perdana Botanical Gardens. Trust me, after all that sightseeing and eating, you'll be ready for some fresh air and relaxation. We're talking about 227 acres of lush greenery, with themed gardens, serene lakes, and plenty of shady spots to relax and unwind. You can stroll through the orchid garden, admire the colorful blooms in the hibiscus garden, or simply find a bench and soak up the peaceful atmosphere. The Perdana Botanical Gardens are a great place to escape the city noise and reconnect with nature. It's the perfect way to end your KL adventure on a relaxing note. So there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of Kuala Lumpur's top 10 must-visit spots. From towering skyscrapers to ancient caves, bustling markets to serene temples, KL has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add this vibrant city to your travel bucket list. And trust me, once you've experienced the magic of KL, you'll be booking your next trip back before you know it. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Kuala Lumpur's top attractions. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel guides and tips.